Chill out. Damn, I'm gonna do that. It's just gonna take me a little bit of a while. Because I do not know your gender. I do not know if you're a girl or guy. I do not know if you're a girl or a guy, so I'm not sure what characterize to use. When I don't know what to do. Maybe trying to tell, but I can still do a good gotcha character. I'm right now changing right now because number one, I just got onto for wearing the same pants from school. And here's the thing: it is right now 5:05 in the morning. Now it's not. I don't know if I can change my mic. Hold on. Oh my god. Hold on, let me check. I do not know if this works. Uh, you know what? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I needed confirmation. You know what? For the first time, I'm going to use ChatGPT to make my character be drunk. No cap, I'm actually going to use it. No cap, I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to use my. I'm going to use ChatGPT to make my character drunk. Stupid, but I have to do it to match the point of the stream. I must match the point of the stream. I must do it. Or else it'll just be really stupid. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling in the mood today. Trying to do my shit. Damn. Right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No cap, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take me a while to do the Jack GPT thing. Hold on. Don't worry, it's all this is just gonna take me a while because I'm trying to make a profile picture real quick. Let me mute real quick for a little bit. Alright. I am right now working on character. Sadly, I will not be looking at chat. So, you will just be hearing me this whole time doing nothing. But being silent will actually. What the fuck do I need to do? Uh. Shit. I need to play a non-copyright music. That way I won't get copyright strikes for this. Oh well. Excuse me. You guys can just listen to a video on the back while I just plan on doing what I need to do.
Where are you going, bug-sized friend? Don't you want to know what it's like to fight more of the deadliest spiders in the world? Oh, not again. Well, let's find out. Challenger 1. Tarantulas. The Goliath bird-eating spider is the largest species of tarantula, and it spans up to 12 inches long. Now you, yes, you watching this video, open your palm and look at it. This spider is significantly bigger than what you're looking at. Just a fuzzy little friend. Although they're not too venomous to humans, their massive 1.5-inch fangs can easily break human skin. But on the rare chance that you're able to put the tarantula on the defensive, the spider is equipped with a special weapon called urticating hairs. When it's fleeing, it uses its hind legs to quickly flick off jagged bristles that cloud the air behind it. The bristles are a severe irritant and can get stuck in your skin and eyes, preventing you from pursuing. They're typically slow and stealthy hunters, suddenly lunging at prey when they get close enough. And despite their size, they're on a liquid-only diet, preying on frogs, rodents, lizards, snakes, and of course, birds sometimes. They have special teeth called cheliceraal teeth that help with gripping and chowing down prey for optimal nutrient supplementation. Tarantula species are also some of the most colorful spiders, and since they're also quite docile around people, they make pretty good pets. While we're talking about giant cuddly spiders, there's another important spider I should cover, the giant huntsman spider. It has legs that also span to about 12 inches. They hunt by chasing prey down using their speed. They're pretty harmless to humans, though. They just want to be friends. You know, I'm actually terrified of spiders. I remember this one time during school camp. I was kind of muddy after a mud run, so I go into this crusty cabin to shower, and in a crack in the door frame, at eye level, is the biggest huntsman spider I have ever seen in my life. It was one of these guys, and he was as big as my head, and he was looking at me and wiggling his little movements. I was naked, vulnerable, and I was like, nope. So I wet my hair in the sink to make it look like I showered, and then spent the rest of the day covered in mud. Oh, I kind of feel bad for putting you through all this. Not really. But they asked for it, so blame them. Challenger 2. Jumping spiders. Jumping spiders are the most horrifying, bloodthirsty creatures in existence. Most species span up to a terrifying 0.6 inches. Their two large middle eyes have exceptionally sharp vision, able to accurately.
I'm just gonna give you like a black hair color.
As soon as they've locked onto you, they're ready to pounce. Spiders have an open circulatory system, so their blood kind of just floats around, unlike humans. And by squishing muscles in their bodies, they can increase blood pressure in their legs, which launches them into the air, allowing them to jump over 20 times their own body length. But what if they miss their target? Okay, I'm kidding, she's not dead. Before jumping, they make sure to secure a silk dragline behind them. Kind of like a bungee cord. It allows them to take big risks because they can always reel themselves back. But once they've got you, they liquefy you with venom and digestive enzymes, and then slap up that nutrient soup. If you're ever around one, take a close look. building Cyclosa spider right here. The rest is a decoy built using debris to trick predators into picking the wrong thing instead. There's an orc weaver called the alien butt spider. Yeah, that's its butt, not its face. The triangle weaving spider turns its web into a slingshot, launching extra silk and trap prey to ensnare them even tighter. The mirror spider has shiny reflective patches on its abdomen. It can shrink and expand these patches to camouflage by breaking up its outline. And finally, there's the zombie spider, who is just a normal little cable weaver that got infected by a fungus. Now the fungus mind controls it to do its bidding. There's even more.
Do you want like comfy clothes, or do you just like want normal casual clothes? Which one do you want? Or do you want like agent type clothes? Which one do you want?
Assassin spiders. Assassin spiders are quite tiny, only growing to about the size of a grain of rice. But under the hood, they look like pelicans, which is why they're also called pelican spiders. But they're mostly known as assassin spiders because they assassinate other spiders. They can track down spiders by their webs, carefully tiptoeing over any trigger lines to avoid alerting them, allowing them to get within striking range. Then, using their long curved jaws and their extendo neck, they attack from a distance. This range makes them very difficult to counter. Once they've skewered you, they hoist you into the air, inject venoms, and eat you, all while staying safely out of reach. Challenger 5. Dogs.
Okay, green hair and a jacket. Okay. Green hair and a jacket. Okay. Green hair and Jacunya. Oh my goodness. If I were to ever do like a green screen animation, the problem is your hair and your skin would immediately just disappear into the void. Oh my god. Your hair, your skin, and your hair, your skin, and any clothing that you have will just disappear into the darkness. I'm not kidding. Whenever I do like green screen things, for some reason, even the lightest tint of green or the darkest shade of green, for some reason, just disappeared into the darkness. And they're just gone. Like, what the hell, man? I worked so hard on this character. You can't just take the green away from it and make it look like it's so transparent. I had to remember the time when I used a different shade of green for a person's clothing, and they got sucked into the void too. Yeah, regardless, sadly, the clothing has been sucked into the void, and it never returned from said void within a long time. Do you want baggy pants or normal pants? Which one do you want? Baggy or normal pants? Which one? Which one do you want? Which one do you want? Baggy or normal pants? Which one? Alright, just normal pants? Alright, bet. Ow. Shit.
Hey, do you want chains on your belt? 'Cause I think it looks cool. Do you want chains on your belt? Do you want chains on your belt? Do you want chains? Don't worry, I'm doing normal. They're not baggy. I'm just asking if you want chains on your belt. That's it. Don't worry, I'm just asking, okay, mate? I'm just asking. Don't be mad, please. For the first time, your pants will be blue. I'm gonna add at least like a few more details. Like, to make it at least like. I'm gonna add more details to your character. If that's fine. Because, not gonna lie, I want to put like details on your character to make them look like, oh, they just look exactly like you.
Yeah. What'd you expect it to look like? Except for my brother in the back. This is Gotcha Club. This is how the head is supposed to look. That's how normal the head is supposed to. You know what? You know what? I give up. I give up. I give up. From now on, the next time I ask someone if they want me to make their character, I'm just not gonna do it. If they're just gonna complain about the fucking head. You know what? Fuck you. I'm sorry, but just fuck you. I actually worked hard. I worked my ass off on trying to make that character for you. But that's what I get. All because of one simple complaint of the head. Huh. You know what? I'm just gonna
but they're really not that. Okay? You wouldn't be 600 pounds if you had normal eating habits. Okay?
Kanae's attitude did not sit well with the viewers. As one of them rightly pointed out, she is emotionally immature. She's upset because for the first time, someone is telling her straight. While Kanae relied on emotional manipulation, June McCamey defended her slow progress as good enough, clashing with Dr. Now over her goal weight. In the 4th episode of season 4, she arrived at Dr. Now's clinic filled with hope of reaching the target weight, qualifying her for her long-awaited skin removal surgery.
And if I get under 300 pounds this time, I'm not qualified for my skin removal. So I just hope I lost the 20 pounds. I need to hit the goal today and finally get my surgery.
She'd been tracking her progress carefully, believing she was ready for the surgery, but Dr. Now immediately zeroed in on the more concerning pattern.
You are doing well and staying on track, but your weight loss is slowing down. Last time you dropped to losing only 16 pounds a month, and now you're down to losing only 7 pounds a month. So this is a very concerning pattern that you need to get a handle on. Otherwise, this is going to lead you back to gain everything you want.
Rather than acknowledge the problem, June doubled down with complete denial.
I disagree. I don't think I'm overeating because I'm still losing weight.
Though he approved her for skin removal surgery on her right thigh, Dr. Now wasn't fooled by the dangerous mindset as he gave a subtle warning to June.
Regardless of her slow weight loss, she has lost enough to perform her excess skin removal safely. Alright, we've been through this, and this conversation is not over. But maybe it will help if we get you more mobile.
Yes.
At her next appointment post her surgery, June confidently predicted she'd be around 255 pounds, down from 295 at her last visit. But reality hit hard when she stepped on the scale.
Okay. It is what it is. It's not as much of a loss as I was hoping. But I'll feel my progress is good.
And even after such a drop in progress, June was pretty confident to get another weight loss surgery. But Dr. Now was not letting this slide like last time, as he voiced his concerns.
You're still recovering from your surgery, but what's going on with your weight? When you left the hospital, you were 295. Now you're 292, so you aren't losing weight.
After seeing how carelessly June brushed this aside, Dr. Now confronted her with the reality of the situation. And that's when June revealed her complete misunderstanding of the program, arguing that her progress so far was not enough for Dr. Now.
So losing 285 pounds in a year and a half is not good enough for you. Is that what you're saying?
You don't understand. It's not about how much you lost. It's about where you're at now and the choices you make. You're not at your goal weight of 200 pounds.
June's negative behavior didn't just stop there, as she quickly followed up with another senseless response.
You're not at your goal weight of 200 pounds.
That's your theory. I mean, your theory is you want everybody at 200 pounds, but I don't want to be under 200.
But Dr. Now made it clear this was a critical moment, and June had to decide whether to take control or continue justifying her poor choices.
It's not about being at a number. It is about understanding your eating disorder and correcting it. You're justifying letting your eating disorder back in right now. But you don't get that addiction is like a small pet you feed. You think you can control it because it's small, but you don't realize that it grows and you lose control. And you're already losing control.
This moment perfectly showed how surgeries can give the wrong impression of progress, with one viewer commenting, "She needs to check her arrogant attitude. She's lost because of the surgery, not because she's consciously made healthier eating habits." Another pointed out the conflicting behavior. "I don't understand why people try to fight someone that is trying to help them." And while June's frustration with barely moving the needle on the scale had viewers questioning her attitude, it's also important to question why diets almost always fail. It's your fault. It's how your body works. Here's the thing. Most overload you with things. You cut calories, you feel miserable, and your body goes into survival mode, slowing your metabolism and making you crave junk food and more. In fact, a study published in the International Journey of Obesity found that people who replaced 2 meals a day with nutrient-dense shakes lost about 3 times more weight in 12 weeks compared to those who just these. That's exactly what the smoothie diet is built around. For 21 days, you just swap out 2 meals a day with delicious, nutrient-packed smoothies. And the results? Real people are losing 10, 15, even 20 pounds in just 3 weeks. Plus, it's backed by a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you've got nothing to lose. If you want to see how it works, check out the link in the description. And speaking of effort, the next patient was unwilling to put in any more after her surgery. First appearing in Season 5, Episode 3, Cynthia returned to Dr. Now's clinic a year and a half later, convinced she'd earned the right to take a break just 2 months after her skin removal surgery. But the scale suggested otherwise.
I'm happy. I'm happy that I've been in 10 years, so I'm just enjoying life at this point. And as long as the scale is going down, I'm okay.
Cynthia Wells?
In my surgery, I was down to 365. And I'm supposed to be losing 20 pounds a month. So over the last 2 months, I should have gotten down to 325 to hit Dr. Now's goal. But whatever my progress, I'll be happy.
Even then, Cynthia was happy with what she saw on the weighing scale and believed she had made enough progress. However, Dr. Now was not going to let this carelessness slide.
You still have some swelling, but they will go down as long as you don't start gaining. Because your weight loss has slowed a good bit.
Okay.
You only made it down to 361. So that is only a loss of 5 pounds in 2 months. That's not much at all. So what's going on?
I know my progress isn't where you want it, but I'm still losing.
And this smug response from Cynthia showed just how delusional she was about her situation. And Dr. Now made sure to let her know exactly what's wrong with that.
What you need to understand is that if your weight loss is going like this after weight loss surgery, then you're overeating. And very soon you'll start to gain. Then you won't be able to do any more skin removal until you start to make progress again.
But Cynthia completely ignored everything that he said, and she felt completely fine being over 360 pounds.
You won't be able to do any more skin removal until you start to make progress again.
I'm actually good with where I'm at.
Well, that's certainly your choice, but if you do that, then I think what will happen is that you will start to gain soon. You're getting too confident and relaxed.
Making it look like she couldn't care less what Dr. Now had to say, which became very clear when she said this.
I disagree. I do. But right now, this is the best decision for me. I just need to be there for my kids.
Dr. Now still gave warnings about her situation.
Well, I agree that you have lost a lot of weight and you have come a long way, but you're still a bit away from being at a healthy weight. And I would urge you to stick to this until you get into the lower 200s. But if you change your mind, we'll be here waiting to help if you do.
Yet Cynthia continued showing her disregard for whatever Dr. Now suggested, as she walked away despite several warnings from Dr. Now.
I know Dr. Now thinks I'm not ready to step away. But I don't agree, and right now, I feel good. So I'm happy with my decision, and I think it's the right one. Because I know what I need right now, and that's to be done with this, so I can be there for my kids. Because they need me.
The disconnect between Cynthia's self-satisfaction and her medical reality left viewers shaking their heads, with one commenting, "Sad to be 360 and be happy with it." While Cynthia confidently walked away from the program, claiming she'd done enough, the next patient stormed out in anger when confronted with her lack of progress. Tara Taylor, who featured in Season 2, Episode 8, was about to meet Dr. Now after 4 months of her weight loss journey. Feeling confident as she felt she had done everything that was suggested, but reality hit hard when Tara stepped on the scale, expecting great results.
I've been moving around a little more. Maybe not as much as the doctor would like, but hopefully I've lost some weight. How do you feel about that number?
Only to realize she had lost just 5 pounds in the last month, which wasn't of any significance to Dr. Now as he confronted her for the lack of improvement.
Recently, you haven't lost any weight in 1 month.
I've lost 5 pounds.
5 pounds in 1 month?
Yeah, I used to gain 20 pounds in 1 month. That's good.
With this type of operation, you should lose 20. 30 pounds in a night.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
After which, Dr. Now gave her a short-term target that she needed to lose just 10 pounds in 2 weeks, which only annoyed Tara more.
Aggravating. I'm ready to get the hell out of here.
At her next appointment, Tara was once again confident she'd made progress as she stepped on the weighing machine, only to find out she hadn't really lost any weight as she went inside to hear some harsh truth from Dr. Now.
You haven't lost any weight.
I don't know, but I'm doing things I'm supposed to. I even walked a whole department store.
You're still eating too many calories for your metabolism. That's why you're not losing weight.
But Tara only responded with more denial.
You can preach and preach and preach. I don't eat nothing I'm not supposed to.
Well,
The things I used to eat, I don't eat anymore.
Leaving Dr. Now with no choice but to give her a final warning in hopes of seeing any improvements from her end.
remove the skin if she doesn't.
Old Spice Fiji gives me 24/7 freshness. It's gel on my skin, and it's mine.
I thought we had no secrets.
Babe, I just wanted something for me.
That's where I got all this Old Spice Fiji. For me.
I thought we had no secrets.
This Christmas, plan your finances for the people, causes, and communities you love. Thrivent.
Right now, you can get Domino's large one-topping pizzas for
Nick Savage.
Yep.
We're a bicycle company, but we try to utilize technology in any way we can to keep us competitive. Gemini and Google Sheets helps us query our data, find data much faster. It's like having a superpower.
And lose the weight first. If Tara hasn't lost any weight next time she's here, I'm afraid that's going to be end of her weight loss. Tara, we need to get you back on track now. If you can, there's nothing more I can do for you.
And when all the lies didn't work, Tara snapped completely as she stormed out of the room, declaring that she wanted to quit.
Yes, I understand. I'm starving myself for 2 weeks to make everybody. I'm done with this. I quit. I'm done. I'm going to my house. Oh.
The pattern of denial caught the eyes of many viewers as one viewer wrote, "It's amazing how they lied to him, thinking he'll believe them." While Tara's denial and quitting showed a cycle of self-sabotage, Margaret Johnson escalated things with tantrums in her hospital bed, demanding to leave. In season 10, episode 10, she arrived at the hospital weighing 750 pounds. One of Dr. Now's heaviest patients claiming a heart attack, but her mother's admission soon revealed the real problem.
If you're at home,
My mom.
why is she providing you too much food and keep you at this weight?
Because it's easier not to fight me.
So, how motivated you are to lose some weight?
I'm willing to do whatever I have to have my surgery.
After a month in the hospital, Margaret had lost significant weight, down to 505 pounds. But there were still many problems.
I wasn't cooperating with her PT first 3 weeks, but we have got her at least occasionally doing some exercises, but she mostly just throws fits and tantrum. Tries to manipulate for pain medicine, sleep all day and does nothing, and wants her mom to come take care of her.
And when Dr. Now found Margaret sleeping during visiting hours, he made sure to confront her with the right questions.
How are you today?
I'm okay.
Are you awake? How come every time I come in and you sleep?
Yesterday I was just dealing with the new medicines and stuff.
Alright, so did therapy come in today?
Yes.
Did you work with that?
Yes.
So what did they do for you?
Rather than answer questions about physical therapy, Margaret deflected with complaints about leg swelling, a pattern Dr. Now immediately recognized.
With your right leg.
It just doesn't work.
What do you mean doesn't work?
It hurts to do anything with it.
So what causing that? When you left the hospital after you had weight loss surgery, you were walking. And now you can. And you just stay in the bed. Might go to that dark area that
And when Dr. Dr. Now couldn't get any answer from her, he dropped some much needed truth bombs to make her understand the problem.
Well, the problem is that you're just saying things for us, but you have intention opposite of what you're telling us. All the thing indicate that you don't want to get better, you don't want to walk, you don't want to lose any weight, and you want to get pain medicine and all kind of narcotic and stay into it. So why are you doing all this?
But it felt like there was no way of getting through to Margaret to make her admit her mistakes.
I'm done talking.
You what?
I'm done talking.
You're not gonna talk because you don't want to admit it.
Oh, it's so true. Yes, it is.
Just answer the question and talk,
I have nothing to
and
answer.
don't lie about it.
I have nothing to answer.
Yeah, you have a lot to answer.
No, I don't.
When Margaret felt completely cornered, she started throwing temper tantrums and tried to manipulate her way out of the situation.
Look, I'm not dealing with this.
What do you cry because you want to manipulate people?
Yeah, okay, I've been with the symptoms. I did it all.
You're not gonna be able to manipulate your
I'm
brain,
going
right?
to. I'm done. I'm not dealing with it.
And even went as far as to call her mom just to get her out of the hospital, just because she couldn't deal with the truth.
Come get me now. Come get me now. Yes. I don't care. I'm done. You really come get me, Mama, or I'm busy figuring out what to get out of here. I'm done.
Margaret's behavior disappointed the viewers as one commented, "You can't help anybody that doesn't help themselves." While Margaret weaponized manipulation to avoid responsibility, Latonia Patain relied on emotional trauma as her primary excuse to get away from her failures. She first appeared in season 11, episode 2, weighing 632 pounds after 5 years of worsening health despite previous attempts at weight loss, having relied on a motorized wheelchair for half a decade, while her condition continued to deteriorate.
How long you been in this motorized wheelchair?
About 5 years.
And now she was farther from her ideal weight than she had ever been before.
So things have gotten worse for you. So now, how motivated you are to change your eating habit? How motivated you to change your life? And how motivated you are to give up this motorized wheelchair?
I'm very motivated.
So what are you willing to do?
I'm willing to make a change.
Although Latonia had shown no signs of progressing, Dr. Now tried to help her again as he assigned her physical therapy and gave her a diet that would help her lose at least 40 pounds in a month. But things went south when she came back to the clinic after 2 months.
6:36.
And when Dr. Now came to see her, she cleverly started deflecting attention to the pain in her legs. But Dr. Now saw right through her excuses.
Lose 40 pounds over the last one. But instead, you gained weight. And instead of waking up to things, you're deflecting the situation by saying never pain. Yeah, you should have pain because you are 636 pounds instead of being 170 pounds. And you're still in this motorized wheelchair. You don't want to give that up. You don't want to give up your eating habit. Come on, you were supposed to lose weight. You were supposed to change.
Instead of waking up to
What is it? What do you want? Then go to sleep.
Then go to sleep then. Then go to sleep.
Joyce's refusal to accept her mistakes stunned viewers. As one viewer perfectly pointed out, she blames everyone but herself.
Now, if you like my videos, please subscribe or watch my similar videos here.
From eating food meant for an entire village.
Getting high, I would lean heavily on binge eating. Whole pizzas back to back.
To the outright in the skin.
Because I have cellulitis draining out of both legs so bad that
My 600-pound life has shown some truly stomach-turning scenes. And today, we're ranking the 7 levels of the most disgusting patients in the show's history. Starting with level 1, cringe cuisine. This level focuses on people whose eating has gone out of control. It's no longer about hunger or enjoyment. It's constant, automatic, and excessive. Every meal feels more like an urge than a choice. And nobody embodied this like Gary Hawkins. Featured in Season 13, Episode 4, Gary Hawkins sets the standard for Level 1 disgusting. He's the patient whose eating habits are so aggressive and repulsive that you can barely watch. Gary was largely confined to his bed, weighing well over 600 pounds, making him depend on his mother and caregiver for basic things like hygiene and, crucially, his massive food delivery.
Doesn't thoroughly clean me, then we have a problem. You know, it's a routine. You know why? After my caregiver leaves, my mom comes over to cook breakfast for me. That's when everything turns around.
And it didn't help that his mother enabled his eating habits.
You ready for your breakfast?
Yeah.
All right, all right. What you want? What you want to eat?
Everything.
What's everything?
I don't know.
Eggs, bacon, grits, all that?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Do you want to hear this or not?
Even though the whole situation had become quite exhausting for her.
And the way it is, it's very hard on me because I have to do everything for him. It's hard. I'm trying to hang in and do what I can, but at the end of the day, I'm
noticed her constant enabling, with one saying, "The mother is such an enabler." She and Gary laugh about how much he eats, but in reality, it's pretty tragic. She joyfully brought in massive loaded plates of food that could feed an entire family.
There you go. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. My son is.
And that wasn't even the worst part, because Gary would shovel food into his mouth, eating with a total lack of control and a visible desperation that was truly unsettling.
Because I'm the only one in my family that struggles with a weight problem.
He used his hands, he barely chewed, and the intensity of his consumption often looked more like an animal on a meal than a human being eating. He even had his mother go to the grocery store just to get him unhealthy food.
The other day to the grocery store. It's rough on me because of the time, because I have my own appointments and doctor's appointments to make. He think I'm superwoman. What's something? Chocolate milk. They have chocolate milk.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll get two of those. I get upset with Gary about buying a lot of junk and different things, but he gets really irritated and angry, so.
And it didn't stop there. His mother would continue to bring him ridiculous amounts of food throughout the day, which he wouldn't fail to devour disgustingly. The sheer speed and aggression he displayed, combined with the alarming volume of food, is the definition of cringe.
Mommy and stops. I know this is my last chance.
Sure.
And I don't want to end this.
Sure, I'll forgive you. Sure.
Gary's eating habits repulsed a lot of fans, with one saying, "Am I the only one who gets nauseous seeing a ton of food? I can't imagine eating those portions in one sitting." But Gary isn't alone in his disgusting food fest. He's joined by Samantha Mason, who elevated cringe cuisine to a professional level. Appearing in the first episode of the 9th season, Samantha weighed 800 pounds and she absolutely hated her existence due to her weight. But rather than trying to change her situation, she turned to food as the answer to all her problems.
So all I want to do is find ways to forget about my life. So I eat because food lets me do that. And that's mostly what I do all day, is eat.
Samantha's eating habits were as dangerous as they were disgusting. Having no one to cook for her, fast food was her go-to, which made her situation even worse.
I have food delivery set up on a schedule starting in the morning. I have to have it brought to me. Because walking up and downstairs, I'm too weak to do that now. And I'm scared to admit that just walking across the apartment to get the food is almost more than I can handle. But instead of thinking about that, I just think about the food I'm about to eat and how full it's about to make me.
Her episode was a relentless showcase of extreme, non-stop eating, as she routinely used her massive stomach as a table, piling it high with fast food and wrappers.
Food is just so good to me. Food can fill me up and make me feel the most comfort that I've ever felt.
And the worst part is, Samantha ate as though the food would disappear if she didn't.
A website that caters to people who liked large women. So I where I can feel myself eating. And I eat for people. I just eat what I want. They pay for it as long as I can help it. So that's why I make a living and keep going. And it makes me feel appreciated. So I'm happy to do it.
This made her eat even more than what she was supposed to. After a big meal in the morning, she moved on to finishing an entire cake in one sitting just to impress her fans.
See everybody. People ask me all the time, when is going to be that cake video? Well, check it out. I thank you for requesting this. It's making me bigger. Bigger. I can feel it.
Kyla's self-image really improved after she started that modeling job. Kinda makes her happier because those people just find her as beautiful. They find her as a human being, not some huge maniac.
We've come to the saddest part of this situation. Just the end of this cake. Parting is such sweet sorrow. See you later.
Viewers were absolutely disgusted by this, with one saying, "She pulled a fork out of her hair and started eating." Another fan added that, "The way she sat the cake on her stomach like a table is crazy." Even after all that eating, Samantha still went ahead to eat even more. She continuously attacked back-to-back meals, and the day wasn't even halfway gone yet. Viewers were quick to call out Samantha's lack of control, often mixing concern with criticism, saying, "Eating that whole carrot cake in one sitting and then crying about how it hurts? You're damn right it hurts. It's a whole cake." Her eating was a disturbing, constant act of self-destruction. And worse, her commercialization of her overeating only amplified the feeling of disgust for many viewers, firmly placing her in the cringe cuisine category. From the disgusting level 1, we move to something much more private and boundary crossing. Level 2, TMI territory. This is where things start to get way too personal. The bathing, the wiping, and the constant struggle to stay clean under hundreds of pounds of skin while showing a little too much for the camera. First appearing in Season 7, Episode 13, Kelly is our difficult entry point into TMI territory. Her story takes the concept of too much information to a whole new level. At 41 years old and weighing nearly 725 pounds, Kelly's health was deteriorating fast, and her daily life had become a cycle of pain, exhaustion, and constant struggling.
Wake me up. Because my life is a nightmare. And I feel trapped in this body. And every day is painful. Every day is